Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back again to another week of Nexus grain market updates. It is Tuesday afternoon, 12:39, November 12. Let's get back to the markets. Corn right now is down about 2 pennies. Bid for corn 407 across the company's terminals. Soybeans down 16 cents right now. They're 9.44 again across the same terminal markets. As things are stacking up right now with your corn and soybean markets, corn is about 28 cents greater in price than it was in the middle of harvest. Soybeans are around 8 to 10 cents, depending on what market we look at, from the same time period, middle of October. Let's get right to the WASDE report from last Friday. As expected, the yields of both corn and soybeans were reduced somewhat. Corn took that down 0.7 of a bushel per acre. Takes our production down 58 million bushels, and our resulting stocks to use ratio of 13.3 down to 12.9. Soybeans was a much larger shift. We took our soybean production down 1.4 bushels per acre. We did reduce our crush, and that doesn't make a lot of sense when I look at the margins that the crushing industry right now is experiencing. There's really no reason for the crushing market to back off right now, but nonetheless, WASDE did reduce that number by 15 million bushels. It did reduce the exports by 25. Now, with that said, I'm not sure if I really agree with that today. Considering that by the looks of things, the market's trying to buy some business. So, numbers that were put out last Friday, the soybean carryout was reduced by 80 million bushels, with the resulting stocks to use ratio of 12.5 down to 10.8. The comments about the demand for corn and soybeans, ethanol demand actually is hanging in there pretty good for this time of year. We are obviously squarely out of the warm weather driving season. The ethanol demand continues to hang in there. I believe a lot of that is due to the extended warm weather and the vapor pressure of ethanol and the inclusion rates that are able to be blended right now. Soybean crush margins are still well over $2 a bushel, so those are hanging in there very well. The other point that I want to make to everybody today is Friday's CFTC report, the commitment of traders. The managed fund money finally turned around and is displaying a net long, 22,000 contracts long. That's the first time we've seen a net long position since mid-2023. This appetite for long-term positions tends to be cyclical, and it's been a long time again since we've seen a net positive number. That could very well be a window into maybe another 6 to 8 months of net longs. We'll see how this plays out. The soybeans, on the other hand, not a lot of changes. 70,000 contracts short in the soybean market. Just a few little factoids. Corn market, again, the professional managers were actually net buyers 9 out of the past 11 weeks. So it takes them a little while to chip out of a big short position, but we finally got there. Export numbers from Friday looked really well. Corn, almost 109 million bushels of corn exported, and that's about 10 million above the average trade gas. Soybean 74.9, that's right there at the top of the range. The corn export numbers, again, most of that's going to Mexico. Right now, as things stand, we're 10% above the pace needed to hit the export number. Let me look at the last WASDE report from Friday, showing exports of 2.325 billion bushels of corn to be exported. Again, number one user is Mexico, and we're well above pace right now to hit that. So it wouldn't surprise me in months to come that we see that number revised higher if this demand holds up. Soybeans, completely different story. Soybeans are actually below pace, just a pinch, a couple percent. And soybeans, unfortunately, rely very heavily upon export. 1.825 billion bushels of soybeans was Friday's WASDE number. And yeah, we're gonna have to buy some more business to see that come back and hopefully improve. The charts actually don't look too bad, but as I've said before, both our corn and soybean charts are very range bound. I'm seeing our Dees corn trading in a range somewhere around $4 to $4.40, and the March just a little over $4 to $4.50. So 40 to 45 cent trade range, which some people may not consider that particularly range bound, but with the volatility that we are experiencing, that's a reasonable range. It's really about all I have today for everyone. I do thank you for your business, and I encourage you to reach out to your favorite Nexus professional for all of the goods and services that Nexus Cooperative offers you. Thank you very much, and have a good one. Bye-bye now.